I want to share with you an idea that came to me over the last week or two that I think could dramatically change the income of the agents with Remax Desert properties. What I think it comes down to is that this here would be the South Palm Desert Real Estate Marketing Cooperative. It's a really cool strategy that I've come up with to South Palm Desert Real Estate Marketing Cooperative. There we go. It's a really cool strategy that I think would allow a handful of agents to just dominate the South Palm Desert real estate market. So you can read it all there. That's it in a nutshell. Now, how it would work is that, there's certain teams and agents, and even though I say agents, it's usually more than a single agent. Think of like Sun City, okay? You've got the Jailbird team, you've got the sisters, trying to think of the other family that's there, but it's not a single agent, right, that controls all of Sun City. But it is a handful of agents within each team, and it can support several teams of that size because it's such a significant market. Now, another significant market is South Palm Desert. Because in South Palm Desert, you've got condos that are in some portions of it. We've got a couple of golf courses. There's some very high end when you look at Ironwood or Bighorn or the Reserve or the Vintage. They're all very nice. I don't believe those are the starting points. I believe the starting points are the inexpensive condos that are like right along Highway 111. Okay. So in these areas here, and even that is several thousand condos on that there. And then in addition to that, I think that the group should look at the condos that are just above El Paseo. Let's change our color on this one here. Okay. So I believe these two areas is where the most significant growth is to get a farm going. Notice I did not include the single family homes that are in the middle of South Palm Desert. I didn't include any of the country because the reason why I choose the condominiums is that the price point of the condos, which are between about 300 and 600 grand, is where the majority of sales prices are. So the greatest quantity of homes that could be sold under a single brand or team could be done in these areas. Plus, they are the highest traffic areas. So those areas there have the greatest signage capabilities that could be applied to them, which should allow the team to grow better, right? The more listings you get, the more signs that go up, the more the people driving up and down the street see the signs, the more they become involved with it. Now, it would be great if everybody had $10,000 a month that they could contribute to the budget. I'm trying to offer this without a single dollar being spent in the beginning. Now, at some point, some agents may want to spend some money, but I also believe there is significant growth in the very beginning that can be done just with a consistent social media strategy, which is basically free. And I recommend that you start with YouTube first and Instagram second. YouTube, because of how search dynamics are in SEO for Google and other search engines, YouTube shows up phenomenally well. And by a consistent pattern of, say, $350,000 buys this South Palm Desert condo, and then you go into your property description, you could end up turning up well in search results. I sat through a seminar recently where it reiterated some statistics that I recall from when I was doing this type of farming and getting my career going. And that was somewhere between 20 and 30 videos that an agent takes and creates a farm with those videos, hitting a consistent type of property over and over and over again. They become the agent of Google record for that type of home. It helps their SEO standing, and they begin to get phone calls somewhere between 20 and 30 videos, so that they get their day interrupted with somebody saying, "Hey, I saw your video and I think I'd like to buy one of these condos. Is that one still available?" And then you work the deal from there. That type of warm lead phone call is an amazing game changer in any agent's lead generation structure. For one of their channels that they put in, it to me was always my second best channel that I ever created. The first was if my repeat customers ever sent me a referral, right? The people I've already sold. Those are by far the greatest that we ever get. But the second best, and these closed with a 25 to 50% closing ratio. So one out of four, one out of two phone calls that I got, I would get a deal on these. And you will too. It's an amazing thing to do with. It's has zero cost. You get a YouTube channel, which you get for free. You have a cell phone, which can do the videos. I'll show you how to write the text, how to increase the possibility of it showing up in an SEO search, and you're up and going. I figure we need 5 agents to do this. Right now, I've got 3 or 4. I got 3 solids, and then another one who's saying, well, maybe. I need 1 to 2 agents more that will do this. And if they will, we can take over South Palm Desert because once we start getting our signs shown, then we go after the higher priced homes. We're not going to ignore them forever. The condos will be good money. I mean, you get 300,000 to 600,000, you get 2.5% on it. That's 7,500 to 18.5. Am I doing my math right? It's a nice commission check, but it will be more as our signs get known. We'll move into the single family homes, and now we're talking the million plus range on those here. And there's a lot of real estate on that map that is not highlighted right now, but we start with the condos. Anyways, that's my idea. I'm looking for agents who will do this with us, that will participate in what I call a cooperative marketing effort. Zero cost, a concentrated effort. If you could do 2 videos a week, somewhere within 2.5 months. If you could do 2 to 3, even better. But somewhere in the 2 to 2.5 month range, your phone should start ringing. And if we had 5, there's no shortage of inventory and response, and I'll be showing you how to work the social media market and how to, pardon me, increase the algorithm with the chance of you showing. But that's it. Are you willing to go on camera a couple times a week and be consistent at it and just work that into your schedule? And this could make you an extra $50,000 to $100,000 a year. This idea right here alone. Because while at 20 and 30 videos, your phone begins ringing, what about the next 20 and 30 videos? And the next 20 and 30 videos? As you start going to 50 plus videos and 100 plus videos, your phone continues to ring and rings more. And those videos are all still out there, making you the agent of choice for South Palm Desert. Let's talk. I need somebody who's going to get on this right away. Don't hesitate. Thanks a lot. I look forward to your phone call. Bye bye.